Destiny 2 is a game that, depending on who you talk to, you'll get wildly different opinions. You'll get the casual enjoyer going, yeah, it's alright, the combat's fun, the weapons are neat, and the supers are pretty wacky. I like it. Then you get the lizard people that have Twitter installed on their cerebral cortex just so they can directly upload their dumb moon brain takes to hurt me physically. This game somehow has simultaneously taken everyone to Disney World as a child and roundhouse kicked everyone's mom. And that's what we're going to talk about today, and why people are dumb and stupid. And I can't find a good segue.
Twitter.
Twitter is the place where incredibly civil and intelligent discourse takes place on the internet. If you're from a different universe, probably the same universe Spider-Man 2099 is from. Oh wait. In the universe I live in, at least, it's where people look at a Twitch viewer count on a live service video game and say, game fell off. It's just something about this blue bird gives people a terminal case of stupid brain. Like snorting boba drinks through a straw, stupid brain. The general sentiment around Destiny, no matter what time of the year it is, I always get dumb takes like this, where people claim a live service video game fell off because people aren't watching it on Twitch, or that a game having server maintenance is a sign of a crippled video game and is such a red flag. If you want to get a good idea of a crippled video game, ask Marvel Avengers. Oh wait. It's incredibly sad to me seeing as all the time I see people asking if Destiny is good to get back into again. And compared to where they came from, whether that be D2 Vanilla, Forsaken, or Curse of Osiris, they are bombed with people politely disagreeing with the state of the game and apply fair feedback to help enhance that. They just insult everyone. They just yell at you. Now I'm gonna make a dangerous maneuver that may send us over the edge, but hear me out. Maybe you should just play a different game.
Oh, no.
Instead of clinging to this game as hard as you clung to your ex-wife, just play something else. Now, I'm not going to go on and say that it's all the players' fault for their attitude towards the game. It being a live service, all the money comes from... What are you doing? Get down here. Oh, yeah? What's up? Oh, okay. It being a live service, all the money comes from you getting a taste, coming back for more, having withdrawals, and dropping $100 on an expansion pre-order when you just said you wouldn't buy it months ago. But a video game is just that, a video game. People go out of their way to make this game their only game. This is their personality, their hobby, their online presence, their career. Well, that's just me, isn't it? Now, this isn't just a hit piece on people saying Destiny bad. For as much as I personally don't like Saltagreppo's constant complaining, they at least provide proper and critical feedback that can genuinely help the developers improve on the game most of the time. Unlike Johnny 2-inch brainstem that doesn't understand that having 100+ hours played on a game in the past week is a sign of mental illness. Destiny 2 being a live service game has dug its own grave in the idea that you have to play it all the time, and it's the only game to ever exist. Tears of the Kingdom, baby game. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, don't know what that is. Minecraft, I only play the Xbox 360 demo. By making your entire hobby around Destiny, of course you're going to feel jaded as hell when a video game you play, like it's your religion, doesn't cater to you specifically. And before you entitled eddies come up and say, they should be catering to me if they want my money, they don't need your money. Back in Season of Arrivals, almost 3 years ago, what the hell? When the player count was significantly lower than today's, they were taking $3+ million in just 2 months from Eververse. They don't need your money. And you saying you're not going to buy Destiny 3 the other shape doesn't mean anything, because you will buy it. You know you will. I genuinely feel that we've reached a critical point where any discourse around this game will just be people wanting to be angry at something, seeing as that gets more attention and that dopamine rush of online validation. Oh my god, did you see Lightfall on release? People are review bombing it, calling it the literal worst DLC in Destiny history. This is coming from people that never played D1 Vanilla, Curse of Osiris, D2 Vanilla, or played through Shadowkeep, the bounty simulator. The majority of players I've seen shitting on everything this game does are people that do not have perspective on what the game used to be. All these Forsaken babies have set the bar so high that it will realistically never be met for the rest of Destiny's run, because, I don't know, they had Activision propping them up. Lightfall, in my opinion, which is always dumb, stupid, and wrong, was pretty good. Better than most expansions. Straight is cool. The gameplay encounters in the campaign are insanely good and satisfying to play. The raid looks nice. The music, my god, the music. In terms of overall expansion quality and delivery, this one's pretty high up there. Also, I like to just put it in here. Lightfall, from my experience, had the smoothest DLC launch in Destiny history. Everyone I know was in the game within 30 minutes. No one got booted to main menu. You okay? Okay. No one got booted to the menu. No game-breaking glitches in the new raid. Looking at you, Val the Disciple. But now, during a time in a season where less people are playing, doing a bit of server maintenance is literal heresy. Remember that controversy where a leaked image revealed that Bungie underdelivers content to keep players in line with expectations? Can you see why that was a good idea? When you make things like Forsaken or Season of Arrivals, you set new expectations for players that have no context as to what things were like before. If current Destiny players played Warmind, they'll be writhing on the floor having a goddamn conniption. I am so sick and tired of the only discourse online about this game being so damn negative for the sake of being angry. We're not going to talk about Strand being one of the best things ever done in Destiny. We're not going to talk about the innovations that Season of the Deep made to seasonal activities and added what I consider to be the best dungeon ever released. But no, the game is bad because you don't know what the space anus is. Okay. I'm not going to ride Bungie's meat and say that the game is perfect, because it's not. But to say that the game has zero redeeming qualities and that it fell off is so far from the truth. Can you stop climbing my chair? Here, let me list some things that the game... You want to be part of the video? Okay, don't hit the mic. Stop. Here, I'm gonna list some of the things that I genuinely don't like and think that the game horribly messes up. RNG being 80% of the game, core activities being neglected, one strike in a big expansion, disjunction, weapon crafting, seasonal content being sunsetted, guardian ranks, PvP, competitive, Shahan's face. These are not good things. Story, which is a hot button thing after Lightfall, in my opinion, is better than it's been for literal years. Other than the anomaly that was Witch Queen, having a continuous narrative experience that progresses over the course of the year was unheard of back in the olden days. Usually you get a big expansion. The story would play out, and that was it. You'd wait till next year. No, now we have the Lucent Hive, the Witness, the Veil, the Final Shape. Cade 6. I'm not really a Cade enjoyer per se, but I always thought he was a little too goofy for the game. But he's pretty neat. There are things that would have never been released if we were in the old days of DLCs every 4 months that have a self-contained narrative that spend little to no time on the big picture. I know I'm yelling into the void, but I truly wish that people found something to do other than polluting my timeline with their horrible takes. No, Cade 7, Bungie should not let you ride a Sparrow blasting Travis Scott in the Dreaming City. I know that this video will do absolutely nothing in changing people's opinions or stop Saltagreppo from posting his 1000th tweet on Well of Radiance, but this is more of an indulgence to me than anything else. I constantly see all these trending tweets talking about the dumbest stuff, and I just have to cope with that being burned into my retinas. I'm not making this video to say that I want people to like my video game. I'm telling Destiny 2 Twitter as a collective to shut up and play Animal Crossing. Thank you so much for watching. If you sharply exhaled from your nose at all, maybe consider subscribing and leaving a like. I've been told that it adds an extra inch on your penis, or if you're of the body type B, bigger tits, I don't know. Before I let you free from my opinion dungeon, join the Discord. Got plenty of active people in there chilling. Got drip competitions. You can help me out with future videos. Overall, it's pretty cool, and like the 500 other small Destiny creator Discords. That's all from me. Thanks a bunch for consuming quote-unquote content. Like, subscribe, watch my other stuff, join the Discord, and goodbye.